A brand new Young Sheldon Season 7 set image has fans convinced that it foreshadows George's death. Things are going well for the Coopers since Sheldon and Mary returned home from Germany. Granted that Young Sheldon Season 7, Episode 5 is quite a letdown for being a filler outing, under different circumstances, it would have been a solid offering. Unfortunately, this newfound peace for the family won't last too long, with George's confirmed death coming. In a Reddit post from u/throwaway928349772, Lance Barber is pranked by his on-screen daughter, Reagan Reverd, and the caption may have revealed George's death. Check out the post below. Executing a jump scare on Barber just as he enters the hair and makeup area for the Big Bang Theory prequel, Reverd writes, giving Lance an early heart attack. Fans are convinced that this comment foreshadows the way that George will die in Young Sheldon. When George might die in Young Sheldon Season 7. Like his show, The Big Bang Theory predetermined George's death long before Barber debuted the character. By the time the events of the nerd-centric sitcom started, the Cooper patriarch was already long dead. It has been established that he died just before Sheldon moved away to college, which is happening very soon in Young Sheldon. Because of this, the prequel doesn't really have any choice but to tackle tragedy, especially since the show will continue in spirit with Georgie and Mandy's spin-off starring Montana Jordan and Emily Osment. With George's death a foregone conclusion, the question now is when he might die. Assuming that Reverd's social media post is indeed a foreshadowing of the Cooper patriarch's demise, then it could happen anytime in the near future. The family didn't get into the specifics of the tragedy in the Big Bang Theory, but they have the sense that losing the patriarch was unexpected. This makes George's death so much more nerve-wracking because the currently on-break Young Sheldon Season 7 can execute at any point in its upcoming episodes. If CBS wants to end the family series on a high note, however, it needs to happen sooner rather than later. Ideally, Young Sheldon would want to spend as much time as they can with Barber's George, especially since he is a beloved character. That being said, in the bigger scheme of things, delaying his death makes it more difficult to craft a satisfying send-off for the family. Seeing George die in the middle of the season would allow the project time to move on from the incident and focus on the future.